வாழ்க வளமுடன். உலக சமுதாய சேவா சங்கம் கர்நாடக மண்டலத்தின் சார்பாக இன்றைய ஆத்ம சங்கமா நிகழ்ச்சியில் இணைந்த இருவாள் மையன்பர்கள் அனைவரையும் வரவேற்கிறோம். இன்றைய நற்சிந்தனையில் நாம் சிந்திக்க இருப்பது சுற்றுப்புற நலமும் வேதாத்திரியமும், என்வைரன்மெண்டல் ஹெல்த் அண்ட் வேதாத்திரியம் என்ற தலைப்பிலே நம்மிடையே ஆங்கிலத்தில் உரையாட அருள்நிதி ஸ்கை அசிஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரொஃபஸர் திருமதி டாக்டர் தவமணி அவர்கள் துபாய் அறக்கட்டளைக்கு உட்பட்ட துபாய் தவ மையத்திலிருந்து நம்மிடையே இணைந்துள்ளார்கள். அம்மா அவர்களை உங்கள் அனைவரின் சார்பாகவும் கர்நாடக மாநிலத்தில் உள்ள அனைத்து உலக சமுதாய சேவா சங்கங்களின் சார்பாகவும் அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம். அம்மா அவர்கள் MBBS, BGO, MBA, PGDYDD மற்றும் PhD முடித்து ஆங்கில மருத்துவத்தில் மகப்பேறு மருத்துவராக 21 ஆண்டுகளாக துபாயில் பணியாற்றி வருகிறார்கள். நமது ஸ்கை யோகா ஃபார் ஹியூமன் எக்ஸலன்சியில் MSc முடித்திருக்கிறார்கள். டாக்டர் அவர்கள் 2014ஆம் ஆண்டிலிருந்து தன்னை உலக சமுதாய சேவா சங்கத்தோடு இணைத்துக் கொண்டு சுமார் 6 ஆண்டுகளாக கொண்டாடி வருகிறார்கள். சுமார்ட்டில் அசிஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரொஃபஸராக சேவையாற்றி வருகிறார்கள். Her passion includes women's health, children's health, medical counseling, spiritual counseling, school health services, research and scientists presented a research paper on women and children's health in national and international conferences. Now she will deliver her speech. Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Be blessed by the divine. Salutations to Mother, salutations to Father, salutations to Guru Maharshi Vethathrium. Divine protection. May the divine power protect us, guide us, and lead us in all our activities, day and night, at all times and at all places. Thanks to the World Community Service Center, Atma Sangama, Karnataka Sky Yoga Center, Dr. Dhanapati and Mrs. Dr. Dhanapati, for giving me such a wonderful chance to speak about this environmental health and Vethathrium. Good afternoon to each and every one of you present here. I learn't about this environmental health from my MSc second year when I was doing my MSc second year. I always thought the spirituality is about spiritual things, but Maharshi has covered so many aspects of preventive health. That's where all my materials are from this MSc knowledge only. And my teacher in my MSc was Parvati ma'am. So to learn about environmental health, we should know about environmental pollution and be aware about this environmental pollution. So we celebrate World Environmental Health Day in June. The main motto is to raise awareness and protect our environment. This year, the theme was to celebrate biodiversity. I would like to show a small video on this. It's just a 3 minutes video. This is exactly what Maharshi Vedatri has said in our MSc textbook. That's what I'm going to speak today. Environment. What does environment refers to? Environment refers to the earth we live in, the water we are using, the wind, the heat, etc., which we are all using. So this environment gets polluted due to various activities caused by human beings and harms all life forms. So that is why we are getting this global warming, air pollution, high decibel noise, radiation hazards, and some other factors which affects the environment. If we don't take care of these environment, if we don't safeguard this, we are causing so much of harm, and we are also getting affected by this, and even our future generation is also getting affected by this. So we are all busy earning money for them, but we should also give them a healthy environment to live a healthy life. It is the blessings of Mother Nature. So it is a responsibility for each and every one of us to take care of this environment, which is the need of the hour. Human life is reliant on the environment. All activities of man, either in economic or social or cultural fronts, get a shape because of this environment. So we are seeing this at this COVID-19, the disadvantages and advantages. Initially, when in March it was all declared, we were all so scared about this COVID-19 because of the social media hype. We thought something really bad is going to happen to this whole earth, as if we are all going to die, because every day they were showing the total number of people who are going to die, who died, the total number of people who are affected. And there was such a big chaos which we have never undergone these type of cures, because in our lifetime this is the first time we are all facing this. So initially we were all so scared about what is happening, but over the months, now it's almost 3 to 4 to 5 months over, we are all so lucky that we are in the SKY yoga system, where we did our practice regularly at home. We were all inside the house, because if we go outside, we are going to get this COVID-19. So to safeguard, the government and the whole world literally pleaded and requested us to stay back at home. So we all stayed back at home, did our regular practice of exercise, yoga and meditation and everything. Did we observe what happened outside? My God, this Mother Earth is just recovering. It looks like as if Mother Earth was sending signals to each and every one of us to take care of the earth and the nature. But none of us gave ears to this. She sent us the flood. She sent the earthquake. She sent global warming. So many things was happening, but we took it for granted. Now all of a sudden, she just sent one little tiny virus called COVID-19, and now the whole earth is recovering so much. We keep hearing the news again. All the plants and trees in the forests are growing. The earth has become so pure, and the water is also getting corrected, and also the pollution is reducing. So that is the need of the hour. Mother Nature herself has given to us. What was happening? Man, by keeping the environment created by nature in the backdrop, kept on utilizing all the natural resources to build up his community, to construct the economic development. So on the surface of the earth, the air, water, sunlight, river, mountain, natural land segments, including the beaches, the forest, the trees, the plants, the creepers, the birds, the space with its life forms, etc., compromise the environment. In short, environment is that which encompasses all animate and inanimate segments found around in the life form. Because of the man was not using these things properly, he was misusing them. There was a signal sent by Mother Nature by effect caused due to global warming. There was failure of monsoons. There was excessive rains at improper seasons. There was deficiency of rain in the rainy season, hot sunshine in winter, diminished rain even in catchment areas. Small tanks, wells, and lakes dried up. Droughts, decrease of plants, breaking of the earth's surface, all water bodies dried up. Cattle found dead, and agriculturalists sell their lands and started migrating out into the city. Even the Himalayan glaciers, which are the sources of perennial rivers, are melting away and causing great floods. There was water scarcity. The climates of all the countries was altering. The danger of explosion of snow lakes may occur. Dams would breach and the sea level will increase. So we are talking about 4 pollutions today. Pollution of land, pollution of air, pollution of water, and pollution of mind. These are the 4 topics we are going to speak about it today. What is happening in the pollution of land? Waste like glass objects, broken glasses, plastic materials, paper, rubber pieces, iron fillings, construction debris, industrial effluents, metals and metallic oxides, synthetic fertilizers, insecticides. These are all non-decomposing waste. These are all thrown into the land. So the land was losing its fertility and becoming sterile and poisonous. The fertile lands, the farms, coconut groves are all being converted into house plots. The borewell and underground water is being used indiscriminately. There was heat pollution in the land also. Man was exploiting nature. Consequences is ozone layer got depleted and global warming, reduced rainfall, melting of glaciers, industrial smokes, transport exhausts, and poisonous excretions due to use of petrol, diesel, coal, and everything. And there was also increased temperature in the land, and most of them occurred due to negligence of human beings. There are agricultural producers and food materials of livestock on the land becoming poisonous. Agricultural productivity decreased, polluted the land, harms plants and life species. The wealth of Mother Earth, the mountains, landslides, floods, the tourist spots on the hills, new industries and research laboratories on the mountain, action plans to safeguard the mountains and its natural resources were all reducing. Forest was the best gift Mother Nature could have given it to us. But we were cutting down all the plants and deforestation is happening. We know what are all the consequences because of deforestation. Every time government is coming out with various policies. But what is our role as an individual? It is high time to introspect ourselves and save Mother Earth. When land is polluted, the climatic conditions of the so we keep throwing the plastic garbages everywhere. The mountain, which is also another exceptional wealth of Mother Earth, we just keep on polluting. We spend our luxurious time for our vacations on the mountains, but still we pollute that area also because of our selfish motives. We disturb the forest as well as the mountains. We also use electricity unnecessarily. We use lot of papers, lot of clothes. In olden days, we remember whenever our clothes are torn, we used to stitch it. Either it is our slippers or handbags, we used to stitch it. But nowadays, we don't want to reuse that. We just throw it and go and buy the new ones. Agriculture. India is 83% of the people are engaged in agriculture. But what is happening to agriculture? We are hearing so many agriculture people are committing suicide. But young children, it is high time. Let us all use our education to get back the water bodies of the river, lakes, canals, rainwater harvesting for all agricultural irrigation. The main problem for the farmers was there was no water because there is no rain. The land is all getting dried up. They don't know what to do because farmers only know how to grow food for us. But we have taken it for granted and they are all in a bad shape. So it is high time we wake up and get back to our agriculture. If you have lost the job in this COVID crisis, don't worry. Just if you learn about agriculture, don't worry, your children will get the best atmosphere. And also food pollution, because of using the insecticides and pesticides left and right, the food is being polluted. The naturally grown vegetables and fruits are getting polluted with this insecticides and pesticides. With limitation, of course, everything is correct. And also after this food is made, there is a lot of chemicals used in the food. So it is high time for us to safeguard this food. So just I would like to show one more video about let us not waste food. So agriculture is such an important job. It is our duty to take care of this agricultural land. Let us talk about menstruation. How does it matter now? Normally, our period starts between 10 years to 15 years and continues till 45 to 50 years. That means approximately a woman will have her periods for about 35 years. That is 420 periods in her lifetime. What do we use during our periods? We use disposable sanitary products like pads and tampons. What is happening to these pads and tampons? We are using this because it is very convenient for us. It is thin with wings and don't move. It is leak proof and hygienic. So these are all the reasons why we started using these products. In olden days, we were using clothes, and even ancient days, we hear that they were using this papers, and even sometimes we have heard they were using cow dungs and old rags, any old clothes. Because of these, women were getting infection and they were in a serious health problems. That is why slowly when these pads and sanitary pads came, it was so convenient, everybody started using. Even in India, in Tiruchi, one Padman movie you all must have seen. That in that movie they show how this Padman, because his wife was suffering during this period, she didn't know how to protect it, so he developed these pads. But these sanitary pads, when it is thrown into the earth, what is happening to this? These sanitary pads are made up of, olden days they were making the sanitary pads with cotton, but nowadays the necessity is more. So where will they get so much of natural products? So they have to use some plastic and chemicals. Sometimes so many cases come to us that they cause infection and rashes, and it's also associated with many other health problems. And sometimes they don't even change it every 4 to 6 hours, so the blood starts smelling and some infection will happen. And these are non biodegradable. So every sanitary pad, with proof it is there, that if you throw it into the mother earth, it takes 100 to 200 years to degenerate. Even when it degenerates, the small plastic materials which comes out of that, it still revolves around the earth. So we cannot reuse it, we cannot recycle it. It floats in the water and clogs in the drain. This is the reality. You must have seen in so many apartments, suddenly there is water clogging. And when they see that, some children or somebody who is not aware of this environmental health, they just throw into the bathroom and just flush it out. And that goes and clogs into the bathroom, and the whole house, everybody has to suffer because it gets clogged in the drains. What impacts it causes on earth? Why we have to speak about environmental health and the pads which we are using? Yes, because of these chemicals, there are some health issues like itchings and rashes, and because of these chemicals, they will have some health issues. And when it is disposed, even after 100 to 200 years, the small plastic globules we inhale back, and our respiratory system is again affected. What goes out will come back to us only. We breathe in, and there are so many health hazards because of this also. And what it causes on the environment, you must have seen when you are throwing these pads, you just throw it outside, and the garbage people who come to take the pads, it's really sad how they collect it. In Bangalore, there is one Green the Red campaign. It is Dr. Meenakshi Bharat and troop, the whole group is organizing that. They have done a research and said in Bangalore alone, 90,000 tons of menstrual waste are thrown into the garbage. So the people who come to pick your garbage has to touch your pads, and many people don't know how to dispose this also. They just throw it. So the blood is seen, the animals, the dogs, they are all attracted by these garbages, this blood. So they come and smell it and they started tearing this, and you can see this outside. And nowadays we are using baby pampers for babies also. Olden days we were using cloth which was very clean, only you have to wash per day at least 10 to 12 clothes you are washing. But because of lack of time, we were putting one pamper, and the whole day the baby is inside that pamper only, and all the urine, motion, everything is inside that. So the baby is also getting affected with this continuous pamper usage. As well as when you throw this pamper into the garbage, it is same equal to the garbage what we are throwing during these periods. Even for old people also nowadays it is comfortable to put the pampers. So that is how these plastic materials are increasing in this environment. So it is high time we have to take little care about these things. So there are some reusable cloth pads available, and where it is stitched in a nice way. And when you go into the Green the Red campaign, you will learn more about it. I just was interested in that because we as women can take an important step to reduce. At least one woman uses around 3 pads per day, 3 into 5, 15 pads every month. So then imagine the whole world, how many women are there? Half of them are almost women. So if everybody is throwing garbages, and what's going to happen to our mother earth? That is why we have to take care, and we can use these reusable pads. These pads can be washed and reused up to 3 years, and the way how you maintain it looks very nice. In olden days, we used to use cloth. Mother used to give her old saree or old clothes which was there. We used to feel very shy to dry it inside the bathroom. Our mother, our brother, our father will come and see or what to do. That is why we used to be very shy about this. But these cloth pads are very nice and beautiful. You can hang it into the hot sun. Even if somebody sees, that's no problem. It's an awareness you're creating for the other people. There are also these cups available. If you buy one cup, you can use it up to 10 years. Just only the little technical problem, people are little bit scared to put this. Then once you are in the group, then you will understand that. So 10 years, how much you as a woman are saving this mother earth from the pads which you are disposing. So these are some of the techniques we can use to save mother earth. So you can join this Green the Red campaign. You just Google Green the Red and you can understand more about that. So all women, we should take a step to reduce this garbage on this mother earth. The next comes the water contamination. In water contamination, also in the sea level, I have got the videos, but because of lack of time, I am just speaking about this water contamination. In the ocean, you see what are all our city garbage goes into the ocean, the agriculture products, the synthetic fertilizers, the domestic waste, the radioactive leakages, oil spills in the sea, all these industrial materials, plastic materials, everything is thrown into the ocean, thinking that, okay, ocean is so big, let us throw it. We have no idea what damage it is causing inside the ocean to all the animals and plants which are living inside the ocean. And also this is causing problems to our drinking water also, and also production of mosquitoes and causing another type of harm. Even this heat pollution happens in the water because of the industries. The heated water is again thrown into this water, and this again is causing thermoelectric generating units, atomic power plants. All these are putting all their wastes into the ocean. That is causing again health pollution. And what is the health hazards of this water contamination? There are so many people who, when they drink this contaminated water, it starts with a small body pain. or a fatigue or difficulty in consuming food or continuous vomiting. Sometimes they even come with a diarrhea, and there is the corpuscles, red blood corpuscles decreases, and there are certain contagious diseases and various cancers which can be produced because of this contamination. That is why as a doctor, as a healthcare workers, we also care about this environmental health, because we believe in prevention is better than cure. So this pollution also causes hazards to the other hazards in the mother nature. Soil fertility reduces, soil microorganisms reduces, and the deserts are increasing, earthquakes are increasing, natural calamities, floods, cyclones, we can see all these are all increasing there. Next comes the air pollution. We spoke about land pollution, water pollution, and next is the air pollution. See how beautifully Mother Nature has created the whole air. There are so many varieties of airs in the sky, but we breathe in only oxygen. Our nose knows only to select the oxygen to breathe in. In this COVID situation, everybody knows how difficult it is to get oxygen. You know, approximately one oxygen cylinder costs about 7,000 rupees. And every day we inhale about 3 cylinders of oxygen. If one cylinder is 7,000, per day we are inhaling 21,000 rupees worth of oxygen into 365. If you are living for 70 years, approximately, my God, it is coming to 53 crores, 65 lakhs. This is approximately. So Mother Earth is giving one person 53 crores 65 lakhs worth of oxygen. And my God, now only we have realized in this COVID crisis how important and how beautiful Mother is to give us all these natural things, and we are simply polluting the whole thing. Anything you just observe, you just introspect what is causing air pollution, smoke, harmful gases, subtle matters, anything which is going into the air and causing pollution. So that what is the health hazards, why as a doctor we should worry about this air pollution? Because many people come with breathing problems, lungs related diseases, occupational diseases, like, and other symptoms like headache, heartache, vomiting. Sometimes they come with eye irritation, they have throat pain, or there is wound is getting infected. Even some of the important systems are getting affected with this air pollution. Sometimes even they come with cancer because of this pollution around. It also, air pollution also affects the fertility of the land, growth of the plants, and also it is causing increased of carbon dioxide, and it is also causing global warming and hence increase in the sea level also. So we have to prevent air pollution also. Let us grow more trees. Let us not use more chemicals, and let us not use more insecticides. Let us try to be more natural. Avoid much radiation. Even this mobile is giving out so much radiation. There are so many researchers which has produced just by using this mobile, that blue rays which is coming from this radiation is causing cancer even to children. Even small children are using this. So that is one of the most important. We should use mobile, we should be in the social media, but we should restrict our time to reduce these pollutions, so that we can also reduce this ozone layer which was really causing problem. Now it is healing because of this COVID. We are all inside the house and we are making the ozone layer to heal. This causes other health hazards also. It causes skin diseases, cancers of the skin, vitamin D deficiencies, and so many plants and animals are affected because of this. The radioactive contamination is causing cancers and so many other effects to the body. It also affects the blood circulation. Sometimes it has even caused death. These atomic poisons have caused infertility, both in men and women. And it interferes with the brain, and it interferes with the genetic mutation. And it is, hence the future is also affected because of these. So Mahatma Gandhi said, Mother Nature provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. So we have a tradition in India to worship all the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, wind, and sky. So Maharshi Vedatri has given us Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation to take care of our mother nature. Today we are so lucky that today we started with Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation, how to respect all this mother nature. The noise pollution is also one of the most important thing which is causing us pollution. Normally our ears can not take the sound more than 120 decibels, but nowadays we are hearing radio, television, we are using earplugs and music in such high level. It is causing so much of pollution to ourselves, and plants also get so much of problem because of this noise pollution. So it is our duty to take care of this noise pollution also. See, whenever our mind is so disturbed, just go to a quiet area. That itself is more, because less the noise, more the peace, pleasure and good health. We also see lot of food pollution because we are wasting lot of food also, because these farmers grow it in such a difficult way. It is our duty not to waste food. It is our duty to take care of this food. So we finished land pollution, water pollution and air pollution. This mind pollution is a very big topic. This mind pollution is one of the major cause for the pollution of the land, air and water, and we have a separate classes for this. Just for a short period, just I will just highlight about this mind pollution. Some of the major causes. See, at present our mind is polluted because of the fear of corona. We are all so anxious, we don't know what's going to happen around, and so many people are dying, so we are getting so much exhausted. Even children are so much, online classes are going on, they have examination pressure, they cannot meet their friends. So many people have lost their job. There is a lot of financial obligations and pressure from the parents, friends and people, because we cannot go out. We are all staying together in the house. For the first time we are experiencing this. Like any other problems, if you are associated with chronic illness or injury, or if you have some emotional problems like depression, anxiety, anger, grief, all these also will cause our mind to be polluted. There are so many symptoms which comes because of this mind pollution. You may have a headache, stomach pain, constipation and so many other symptoms also. But our main aim is to prevent this pollution. It's very easy to prevent mind pollution. Only thing, our mind pollution, we can only prevent it. So every pollution can be prevented by an individual. Just identify what is causing pollution to your mind. Talk with somebody. Eat healthy food. Exercise regularly. Develop some passion. You listen to music. Take a break from your routine. Socialize with the self and the society. Maharshi Vedatri has clearly given how important it is to take care of ourselves, to the society, to the family, to the community and the nature. Make yourself happy. There are lot of happiness hormones released like dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin and serotonin when you are happy, because the stress hormones will cause more damage to your body. So to the take home message today is, it is our duty to save Mother Earth. Individual, like let us take a stand individually that it is my duty to take care of myself as well as to save Mother Earth. As a parents, you can teach, you can do this to yourself and you can teach it to your children also. As a teachers, along with the curriculum program, you can teach them, you can inculcate this importance of environmental health, because they are the future. Children should learn how to take care of Mother Earth. And we have to be very alert how we dispose things. From today onwards, be very conscious. Whenever you are throwing things, you just be conscious how carefully you throw things. Even smoking habit, the cigarette smoking is also causing problem to himself as well as passive smoking and causing problem to others. Reduce usage of plastic, papers and everything. When you are taking your vehicle, just be careful, because vehicle also will cause lot of emissions. You can join Green the Red campaign and learn more about how to make garden projects and so many other things you can learn in that. So land, water, air, and heat are four mutually interrelated entities. If you pollute land, it in turn pollutes water, air, and heat. In turn, it will pollute our mind and our health is spoiled. So it is our duty to take care of all these pollutions. So Maharishi Vethathri's aim is individual peace, world peace. So by doing this physical exercise, by following healthy food habits, by doing Kaya Kalpa, by regularly doing meditation, introspection on how important is environmental health, we can also enhance the biomagnetism through lamp gazing and mirror gazing, and listen more about food for thought from others. Do your duties to yourself, your family, the society, and the world, and keep the environment clean and healthy. It is not yours, not mine. It is ours. So protect your mother who nourishes you. It is all duty of all of us by reducing, reusing, and recycling all the materials. Thank you all very much for your patience listening. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you very much, Doctor. You have given a useful and thoughtful speech to everybody. I feel who is following, listen this particular speech, they will follow in their life about environmental health and through vethathrium. Thank you very much once again. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, இப்போது கேள்வி நேரம். ஐயம் தெளிதல். அம்மா அவர்களிடம் உங்கள் ஐயங்களை கேள்விகளாக கேட்கவும். அதற்கு முன்பாக அறிவிப்பு, இன்றைய நாளைய நிகழ்ச்சிகள் பற்றிய அறிவிப்பு. இன்று மாலை 4:15 மணிக்கு பஞ்சபூத நவகிரக தவம் கன்னடத்தில் எடுக்கப்பட இருக்கிறது. அதை அடுத்து 4:55க்கு கன்னடத்திலே ட்ரீம்ஸ் கம்ஸ் ட்ரூ என்ற தலைப்பிலே ஸ்ரீமதி டி சாந்தலட்சுமி அம்மாள் அவர்கள் பேச இருக்கிறார்கள். நாளைய நிகழ்ச்சிகள் 2 மணிக்கு தவத்தை அடுத்தபடியாக அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் தி செல்ஃப் என்ற தலைப்பிலே ஸ்கை சீனியர் ப்ரொஃபஸர் டாக்டர் கனி சண்முக கனி அவர்கள் நம்மிடையே உரையாட இருக்கிறார்கள். ஆங்கிலத்திலே உரையாட இருக்கிறார்கள். அதை அடுத்து கன்னடத்திலே 4:15 மணிக்கு டாக்டர் முத்துராஜு த தியரி ஆஃப் கர்மா என்ற தலைப்பிலே கன்னடத்திலே உரையாட இருக்கிறார்கள். இப்போது கேள்வி நேரம். உங்கள் கேள்விகளை கேட்கலாம்.
Rajeshwari Amma, unmute. You can unmute yourself. Sir, I think you have to unmute Rajesh.
Yeah, but I'm not getting the screen.
I'll stop sharing. I'll stop.
Yeah, please.
Rajeshwari Amma, you can unmute and speak.
ಬಾಳ್ಗೆ ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿಯೊಂದಿಗಮ್ಮ.
ಬಾಳ್ಗೆ ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಮ್ಮ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಳಿಯರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇದು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡೋಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು, ಕೇಳಕ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪೆರಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನನಗೊಂದ್ 2-3 ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಇದು ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅದು ನಾನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು I'll speak with you by voice call.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಫೋನ್.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ.
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಟೈಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಮ್ಮ
ನೀವು ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅವಾಗ ನಾ ಫೋನ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಇದು ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿರೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ವರ್ತ್ಫುಲ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ. ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಟೈಪ್ ಅದು ಗೂಗಲ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಟೀಚರು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಗೂಗಲ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಟೀಚರ್ ನೀವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬರೀ ಓದೋದೇ ಪಾಠನೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇಂಥದೆಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ದ ರೆಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ನಮ್ಮ, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ರೀ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಹರ್ಷಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟಿವ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ರೋಗ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾವು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇನ್ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರ್ದೇ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ರೋಗ ಬರ್ದೇ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಂಗೆ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನಿದು
ಹೌದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅರಿವಿನ ದೌರ್ಬಲ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡೇಟ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿಮ್ಮ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
ಹೌದು. ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವನ್ ತಮಿಳ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಬಟ್ ಅರಿವಿನ ದೌರ್ಬಲ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಮಂಡ್ಯ ಇಂದ ಉಷಾ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಲಿ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು.
ಸರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್,
ಓಕೆ. ಗುರು ಅಂಡ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು ಅಮ್ಮ. ಓಕೆ. ಬಾಳ್ಗೆ ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಬಾಳ್ಗೆ ಸಮೃದ್ಧಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வளமுடன். ரொம்ப அழகான ஸ்பீச், வெரி குட் ஸ்பீச் இன் இங்கிலீஷ். I can understand what you tell. Well said, madam.
Thank you.
But you can explain some more in Tamil also. I request you to have a Tamil speech on some other day. Will you please?
Definitely, sir. Because I speak in English, Kannada as well as in Tamil, so that everybody should be benefited. Because Marcia has given us so much.
You know Tamil also?
Yeah, I speak in Tamil. My speech is there regularly in Aliyar as well as in so many other places, and I will get here also.
I can understand what you said, but even if some doubts, there are some English words not understand.
Next speech I will
so I request you to give the next speech.
Yes.
Yeah. Please give another speech in Tamil.
Sure.
Thank you, madam. Well said. Very useful program.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Again regarding pollution, all air, food, and food pollution is very fast today. Food and all others are causing sugar problem, pressure problem, all about all because of food pollution.
Yes. Welcome. ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಅವರೇ, ಅಶ್ವಾನಿ ಅವರೇ, ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಲೋ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your lecture on environmental aspects is very excellent. You have covered almost all the important points in this.
Yes.
Thanks for your lecture on environmental. And yesterday, Tirupur Mandalam, that Tamil version also, we are following your lecture.
Okay.
It was very excellent. You speak very good Tamil also. Actually,
yes,
I studied Tamil only.
Okay.
Now we have settled in Bangalore.
Okay.
I retired from bank.
Okay.
So your lecture even in Tamil also very excellent. Even person who studied Tamil also cannot give so much input. on the subject.
Yes.
It's very excellent, madam.
Thank you, sir. Maharshi has blessed us with so many things, so that we should practice and prevent disease. That is our main.
Prevention is better than cure.
Yes, sir.
That is a very good aspect of your lecture.
Yes,
today's lecture is excellent, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Madam?
We can complete, sir.
We can conclude. No?
Yes, sir, we can conclude. Thank you very much, sir, for this.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். இன்று நம்மிடையே இணைந்து நமக்கு நல்ல ஒரு சிந்தனை அளித்த அம்மா அவர்களை, டாக்டர் அம்மா அவர்களை வாழ்த்தும் நேரம். அனைவரும் துரிய நிலைக்கு வரவும். இன்று நம்மோடு இணைந்து நல்ல சிந்தனை அளித்த அருள்நிதி ஸ்கை அசிஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரொஃபசர் திருமதி டாக்டர் தவமணி அம்மா அவர்கள் வாழ்க வளமுடன். அவர்களின் உடல் நலம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். அவர்களின் தொண்டு வாழ்க வளமுடன். அவர்களின் அன்பு குடும்பம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். ஆத்ம சங்கமா இணைப்பிலை இணைந்த அனைவரும் வாழ்க வளமுடன். கர்நாடக மாநிலத்தில் உள்ள அனைத்து ஸ்கை அறக்கட்டளைகள் வாழ்க வளமுடன். அதில் தொண்டாற்றும் அனைத்து அன்பர்களும் வாழ்க வளமுடன். இந்த வாய்ப்பை நமக்கு அளித்த கர்நாடக மாநில உலக சமுதாய சேவா சங்கத்தின் தலைவர் அருள்நிதி திரு டாக்டர் தனபதி ஐயா அவர்கள் வாழ்க வளமுடன். கர்நாடக மாநில உலக சமுதாய சேவா சங்கத்தின் ஸ்மார்ட் துணைத் தலைவர் அருள்நிதி திருமதி டாக்டர் விஜயா தனபதி அம்மா அவர்கள் வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். மீண்டும் நாளை 2 மணிக்கு நாம் அனைவரும் இணைவோம், பயன் பெறுவோம் என்று இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை முடிவுக்கு கொண்டு வருகிறோம். இப்போது உலக நலவாழ்த்து.
அறவாழ்வின் நாட்டத்தே சிறக்கட்டும் நம் கடமை. அறவாழ்வின் நாட்டத்தே சிறக்கட்டும். வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன்.